Alright, so if... Okay. A equals 10 attempt actually, I can't spell because I'm stupid. No. TR equals R equals regrow. T equals time. S equals 6. S. 6. I think I'm setting this up right. Dude, I have not been in school for a good month now. Alright, so glow tail chance equals 0.5 Drama equals 1%. So in a perfect world, I think that means you'd have to do it 100 times. Because 1% of 100, 1%, right? Okay, well, hold on. I'm stupid, so I'm gonna do that. So 100. %. Out of 100, right? I think. Because 1% is 0.01. Into the fire I go. Yeah, I have no idea. Hold on. Go back a step. So there's a 1% chance every time, and you get 2 chances per grow or per R. And here's where the annoying math starts. Growth time. Alright, so growth time equals 35 mins. Alright, to go to adult. Alright, so if you cut that in half. Alright, so then 35 divided by 2. Wait, I hate doing that, dude. 35 divided by 2 equals 15. 5, so 7.5 mins, or 17 minutes and 17 mins and 30 seconds. And 30 seconds. Now the Eric's plushie makes it go down 10%. Now the question is, do I remember how to properly do that equation? Well, 10%, you would need to find, so, Eric's, I've completely forgotten how to spell, and it's a heat wave. Fantastic. Okay, hold on. Alright, so the Eric's plushie gives a 10% boost. Where did I not just, I guess what I said, did I not just die in the lava? Here, you can have a bite of this if you would like, good sir. Alright, just let me know I'm peaceful. Alright. So the Eric's. So the Eric's equals 10 minus 10% T. And I don't know if it is smart enough to apply the Eric's buff before it or before or after the satiated buff, or after it, or after or before or after. So, all right, let's calculate both ways though. All right, so if it were to calculate it before, that would be 35. It would be 10% of, that's or, of 35. I believe you just do that by 35 times 0.1, which equals 3.5, or 3 mins 36. Sounds weird, seconds. Alright. Then if it were to do it after the satiated buff, 10% of 17.5, which is 17.5 times 0.1, which then equals 1.75. Can you divide 60 into fourths? Well, I mean, yes, you can, because 40, so 40 and 20, so it's 10, so 15, yes, so 15. So if it were to apply the buff, it would be, so 1 min 15 seconds after sat. Yeah. Before sat. Alright, now here's where the real fun part comes in, because I like to do this whenever I'm actually mathing using my tablet. So R is regrow, T is time, and success will be yellow because money. And money is associated with gold. So glowtail and then Octorama, which is an outside force like a plushie, because it doubles mutation chance. Eric's has an outside force like a plushie. This is blue because this is calculating the Eric's plushies boost. Time is blue. growth time. Sat. That is from satiated. Green. Alright, there we go. Now, another thing to take into account is the migration zone, which I believe gives a 10%. Hold on, it moved while I was mathing. Now, alright, I'm an adult. I still didn't get it, which is so annoying. Alright, I'm running over to the migration zone just so I can check. Migration using growth time minus 10%. So it's another minus 10%. Now, small issue here. This is gonna be so fun. So then it's gonna be so fun because now we're extending the boxes, okay? Because you also have to do your original time the OCD is kicking in. Alright, so 35 minus 3.5, which would equal 31.5. Or 31 mins 30 seconds. So if adult is 67. Oh, I'm gonna have to break that down too. So hold on, let me. Oh, and then you would have to cut that in half, do the satiated. So then it would be 31.5 divided by 2, which would indeed equal 15. So 15 point and then 5, but 5, so 25, so 75. Or 15 mins. And wait, 75 would not be 15. It would be 45. Why am I dying? Oh, that's interesting and weird. Just not gonna question. Oh, it's drought. Alright, so 15 mins. Wait, so hold on. That would not be 15 seconds. That would be 45 seconds. 45 seconds. And then over here is... Alright, so then you would have to do 17.5 minus 1.75, which would equal... Let me write that smaller. Yeah, that's my alarm. 17.5 minus 1.75 equals 1, 5. Yes, 1, 5, because you have to take the 1 out of the 7, which would equal 6. Then you have to take a 1 again, take a 1 out of that 6, because then 70.75 minus, wait, no, 1 point, minus 0.75 equals 0.25. Yeah. And then plus 5 would be, so 7.5. Or 15. Wait. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so both ways give you the same one. 15 mins. 5 seconds. Oh, that is fantastic. I love that. Oh my god, I love that so much. So this one would equal this one. Alright, so it doesn't matter. Which is great. Okay, creature scenario, you're doing something great. Alright, so... But then... Migration region, which is a buff. Hold on. Wait, no, I'm smart. Migration region. Oh my god, I can't spell. Oh my god, I can spell. This is a moment in history. This is a moment in history. Migration region equals minus 10% time. So you would do 15.75 well, there's also 2 ways to do this one. So you would do 15.75. Hold on, I have to go die real fast. Alright, so 15.75 times, oh my god, there's a horrible asterisk, times, I've been stopped by a wall. Alright, 0.1 equals 1.575. Here's where we get into big decimal numbers. What are those called? The tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. God, I hate that word, thousandths. Especially saying it with a dry mouth is just blech. Okay, just making sure I die. I don't even know if I want to round that or not. Hey, go back. Hey, go back. What are you doing? And so it's 15.75 minus, yeah, minus, right? Yeah, minus 1.575. Now, this is interesting because if that is a minute, it's slightly more than half, so it's slightly more than 30. So, hold on, restart. Slightly more than 30 to 75. Yeah, I'm just gonna round up probably to 58 hundredths, because that is gonna be so annoying if I don't. 58 hundredths. You know, I'm just gonna round up to 6. Because I'm lazy and tired, if you couldn't tell by my voice. It'd be so funny if I posted this not sped up, but it's already like 30 minutes long. And it's a thunderstorm. I love my life. I'm not even gonna look into that, actually. You know what, go back. I still want that. Alright. Mesa, please and thank you. I would really like my buff. So that is equals, wait, what the, 16, 14, and then so that is 2, then you have to put 75 into 5, so that's 1, 2, 5.125. So it's slightly worth it. I would assume. Let's see. It's probably going to turn out the same, but I think it'd be funny if it didn't. Wait, what did I mean? I could do this 2 ways. Oh. Yeah. I feel like this way will be more accurate because it's the base time, not the time that you have left, which would not make sense. Times 0.1 equals 3.5, 35 minus 3.5 equals 30, 31.5, 31.5 minutes. And then if you add all the buffs and stuff, which I'm so tired right now, I don't even want to do, but I do want to do. So 31.5 divided by 2 equals 15.75, I think. And then 10% of 15.75. Okay, yeah, so you get the same answer either way. Alright, so same. Which is 14 minutes and 14.1, wait, was it 1? Yeah, 125. Which seems interesting. And you know, if I was like a freaking like math professor, it'd be really funny to see me like dive in to the fact that you would also have to calculate how much time, like the average of how much time it would take your creature to get to the migration zone to get that buff. Also, you would also have to calculate the amount of time it would take your creature to get to the carcass to get the satiated buff. Eric's you start with because it's on your creature. So, and if we wanted to be really funny, I could try to calculate the like percent chance I would die, which, you know what, I'm gonna do that right now as a funny little estimate. Basically, not chat. Right, leaderboard. There is 2 other people in this server, as none of them can see my marker on the map. And hold on. And I think they're both okay. 0% chance confirmed. Alright, okay, I'm back to Mesa. Now, the real question is, hold on, just realized I didn't color that R. Two chances. Now, here's the fun part. You have a chance to get it if you go to adult, which is 67, which is the full 35 minutes, or 14.125. And you have a chance to get it to when you're 100, which is elder. Well, hold on. I don't remember if the adult, the 67 is the 100%. I don't remember if the 67 to adult is actually the 35 minutes, or if it's the elder. But we're just gonna assume the elder takes extra time. So elder is gonna be purple because I feel like it. Elder. Just gonna put E just in case. Yeah, because the bar turns purple. Alright, so elder, all right, so E equals, so 67. Well, I think they marked it down to 66. So that's just 34. So 34 units of age. So if 35 mins equals age. What's another color that I have available? Orange. Age. So if elder equals 34, or so if elder equals, or so elder equals 34 units of life, of age. So if 35 mins equals 66 units of age, 35 would be 66% of 100. So 35 would, it's not how you spell would be 66% of, I'm not writing that out. Go back. Alright, so that just means I'm going to be lazy. Forgot the symbol. Which is about, I think that's the about symbol. The approximately. Because that is easier. So that would equal, so that means that it would just be 35 mins. So that would just be 35 divided by 2. Because that means, 2, which we already know, equals 31.5. Wait, yeah? Yeah. Wait, am I going crazy? What do you even know? Okay, no, I'm not going crazy. Yeah. 31.5? Am I okay? I am going crazy. Great. Which equals, that would be 17, right? Yeah, so 17.5. So that would be 35 plus 17.5, which would then equal 50. All right, so 52.5 or 52 mins, 30 seconds. Funny thing is, we're not done yet. Because that's just base without any buffs. I'm just going to assume this is going to take this much space. Assumptions. Or hypothesis. Alright. So that, okay, so 17.5 So that we're just gonna assume, alright, so divided by 2 equals 5, and then 3, so that's 8 point, and then 5 divided by 5, 2, 5, so 525. And then, okay, we're just gonna round that, because this is gonna get super complicated if I don't, to 6. Then you're gonna need to run the 8.6 times 10, aka, or 10%, aka 0.1, equals 0.86. See where this is going? We're going to round that to 9, because then you need to do 0.9 times 0.1 equals 0.09, which is quite literally nothing. But there's always a but, which is usually the math itself. Alright. You can also just do, I believe you can also just do 52.5, then divided by 2, equals, well, 25, so 25, 26.25, 0.25, 26.25. Then you'd have to snip in the other buffs, which would just be then 26.25 times 0.1 equals, hold on, I did this wrong, I did this really wrong, but I don't care really, because it's not that important, but okay, I can fix it. What is that? Try number 6. I love friendship. So that would be 8.6 minus 0.9, which would equal 7.7. 7.7. Look how lucky we are. Just turned night because the tide is still low. And I believe they would take it still out of, this is frying my brain, 8.6, which is just 7.7, again and again and again and again, do it again. Okay, that's how I feel right now. Fantastic. No, it would take it out of 7.7. So 7.7, which is 0.77. Hold on, let me write that down while I die. 7.7 times 0.1 equals 0.77, which would be 6.9, I think. Yeah, because 7, 1, so 3. 6.93. So that means that elder would equal 6 minutes and just like 56 seconds, if I were to guess. I love math. Be grateful that Galarin does not have a growth boost. Be so grateful. Alright, okay. Now back to this. Equal 2.625, which we are going... Well, okay. I want an accurate answer, so I'm not going to. And so we're just gonna like do a little bit of a... Hold on, I landed. Oh, this is so fun. Alright, so that would be 26.25 minus 2.625, which would be 2. That would be 2. What did I say? Alright, so be 20. 2 out of the 6 is 4, but then you need to take 1 again. You need to take 1 out of it again for the 6.25. I love multitasking. It's my favorite. Did that just say, hold on, go back. 169. That's actually, how did I even manage that? Why is my phone still on? Turn off, be off, so you can charge. Alright, so that would be 3 points. Alright, at Mesa already. Alright, so we're just gonna do a whole 1. That would be 4 and then 3. 375 plus 25 plus 0.25 would be 4. So 0.4. I think we're just gonna roll with it, you know? So that would be 23.4. Then times 0.1 equals 2.34. 3.4 minus 2.34 would equal 21.21.0606. 21.06. So it should take 21.06 to grow a creature. Decimal into a whole number. Well, it's the decimal. Hold on. Mins. And we're gonna circle this. We're gonna circle that in red. Actually, no, that's not the right one. God, this hurts. This hurts my being. This hurts my life. This hurts my being. Oh, I actually haven't already maxed out Sky. I'm so happy right now. But I also haven't been nesting, so great. God, this has taken me an hour. 21 is the time for 2 chances. Equals 1R or 2 chances. Each 1% because of the octorama. God, this hurts my brain. Alright. So if you get 2 chances per 21.06. Alright, hold on. Alright, so 60 seconds. Well, you would just... If 5 equals 30... And then, hold on, so 6. I need food. Alright, so 6. Oh, this looks fantastic, you know. Now I'm gonna do something so funny. Yeah, you just saw that. Not clickbait. I do something funny, not clickbait. Not clickbait, trust. Now, I just want to know. It's 21.06. What is 06 in minutes? Maybe 21 mins. I press dismiss. Stop. Mins. Alright, so if 0.06 yeah.
What are you doing?
Alright, so oh, migration region just changed, didn't it? Oh my god, genuinely, I need to calm down. Alright. Because it's freaking raining meteors outside. Tee. If only it was a land creature, you know? Alright. 0.6. Where 1 would equal 0.60? No. 1 would equal 1. 1 would equal 1. 1 would equal 1. So if this is... Alright, hold on. This is... This is 6/600ths. I'm now going to move. I'm using too much brain power. I'm out of school. This should not be a thing, but I do need to make a formula for my friend. So she knows there are odds. This is how much I care about my friends sometimes. I can simplify it, dude. I can. Alright, no. Go away. Go away. No, we're not doing that today. Go away, please and thank you. I'm already in the new migration zone. This is going great. What am I on? Attempt number... We're just gonna guess 7. Alright. Now, if you... See how bad I'm shaking? Oh my god. Alright. So, if if you get to chances per r, get 2 chances per r, and in a perfect world it would take 100 tries. If you go to adult, it'd take 100 tries. But if you were to have 2 chances of 1% per r regrow, we're just gonna take a whole bunch of assumptions and stuff. You know what my mom always says? How do you spell assume? You make an ass out of you and me. Fantastic. Alright. So 2 chances per r would equal 2% per r. If you get 2 chances per r, that would hypothetically... Dude, if I spelled that correctly, I get an Oscar. Dude, I should get an Oscar. Hold on. I'm looking that up. Alright, so I've just checked. It's 2 L's. Everything else is right. I'm genius. That would hypothetically mean you get a 2% chance per r. Per r, which would mean, hold on, in a perfect world, it would take 100 R's to get glow tail. Should really be finishing up that animation I've been procrastinating, but you know, this is technically still content because I am going to post it probably in 3 times speed. Glowtail, 2% chance per r, which would mean that it at most should only take 50 R's or, alright, I didn't get it again, but luckily Fiery Pit of Death is super close now. hours, or hold on, if we just do the math real fast, 21.06. By the way, I don't know if she knows I have a YouTube channel or not, but I will be sending this to her, so she will know about it either way. But if she is here, I just want to say the skin she made for this Galarin is super pretty. Didn't even mention that this is for a Galarin. Now, I do want to say a large number is about to come out of this equation. I just want to clarify that I'm completely fine with that, because we are, well, I don't remember what the deal was, if we were splitting the profits halfway, because basically what I'm doing is I'm growing a Galarin species. This is Creature Scenario Math, by the way. I'm growing a Galarin species for my friend. It has double red, 2 red traits, which go for a lot, and I'm trying to get the mutation Glowtail, which has a 0.5 chance of happening when you grow your creature to either adult, which is age 66, or elder, which is age 100. Now, she has a lot of other things to do, so I offered to borrow one of her double red Galarin slots to grow it and see if I could get her a Glowtail on it. And basically that's all I'm doing right now, but I got bored, so I'm now just calculating the how much time it would take. I think I'm on attempt number 8-ish now. Alright, so 21.06 times 50. That's great. 5 times 2 equals 1. There's 2 zeros, so 0, 0. So that'd be, okay, so that'd be 1, hold on. Equals 100. 50. And then 6 times 5 is 30. So that'd be 300. So I think that'd be 3. I think that would possibly be 3. Yeah, I think that'd be 3. Alright, so 153. That's 6. So it would take 153 mins. 2 hours is 120, so that is 2 hours. 2 hours. Um, 120, so that's 33. So 2 hours and 33 mins. Not, okay, so this answer, hold on, so is, or 2 hours and 33 mins to obtain Glowtail. Oh, that's just so fantastic. I pray she can read my handwriting. So success. Finally, we get to use yellow. Your success is at most 2 hours and 33 minutes. All right. And we're adding a new color. Mush. Mush is the in-game currency, and you get 5 for 2 minutes you're in the game. So, if you're in the game for 153 minutes, so that is 153 divided by 2, right? Wait, yeah, divided by 2 equals 50, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, so 75, and then 76.5, 76.5, so 76.5 times 5. It's going to be a bigger number than that. So 5 times 7 is 35, and there's a 0 because it's 70. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 5 is 25, so 2.5. Right, so that would give 382.5. So it'd be 382.5 extra mush gain. Hold on. Extra mush. Alright, hold on. No, go back. Extra equals mush extra gain extra mush gained. Top 10 reasons I do math. Number 1, boredom. So here is the pretty accurate sheet. Now, because I'm crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. I was crazy once. We are now going to argue if it is worth it to go to the migration region every time, because I need to know this. Alright, so migration region would take 15.75 down to 14. Dude. Clyde! Clyde, I hate you with every fiber of my being. Hold on, Mike. Alright, sorry about that. I was wondering why I kept hearing clanking sounds. It was just Clyde stepping on the new redesigned paper dragon. Alright, come up here, Clyde. And don't you dare throw up on my bed this time. I had to clean that up and it made me so mad. Alright, it would take our 15.75 or 15 minutes and 45 seconds down to, if I remember right, it was 45 or 14.75, which is 14 minutes, 55 seconds, or 45 seconds, I think. I don't remember. But it's basically a whole minute off, but that minute can be used to, that minute can be used up moving between regions because Gathering is kind of slow. Everybody point and laugh. What a slow loser. Now the thing is, stop, Clyde. You leave my stuff alone for 5 seconds. Now, the fun part is, you don't have to AFK while growing your creature. You can do region missions, which is so fun. Let's say it takes you 5 minutes to complete. Alright, hold on. Hold on. If you were to grind region. If you were to grind region, wait, that's how you spell it, right? That's how you spell it. Yes. Missions. You would get. Alright. Alright. So if it takes let me grab the blue again. Takes 5 minutes to complete to to complete what? How many region missions? Right, sniff food, roll in mud, attack or heal, survive, move around, and eat. I think 6. Hold on, let me just confirm that. All right, let me see regions. Yeah, so you get 6 to complete all 6 missions. I must complete all 6 missions, and it takes 5 mins for them to, what's it called? For them to regen, restart, refresh. Ah, that is the word I'm looking for. Why am I hungry? That's not how that should work. That's not how that should work. I did math. That's not fair. To for them to refresh. For them to refresh. And refresh to refresh. Takes 5 minutes for them to refresh. They would be done in 10 minutes. 10-minute increments. Okay, stop using big words. Increments. We're just gonna assume you're staying in the same area. So you're gonna wait for it. Assume alright. Didn't get it on my 9th try? Hey, we're almost a hypothetical 5th of the way there. Now, hypothetically, God, I freaking, hypothetical is such a weird word. Now, hypothetically, if this were to take more than 50 tries, I would cry very aggressively. Increments. And assuming you are staying, in one region assuming you're staying in one region. Because I believe you can do them faster. Because you don't have to wait for it to restart. Refresh, my bad. Alright. Attempt number 10. Will this be the one? Oh, and it's mythic. You guys know what that means? Possibly more math. I'm now going to make, after this, I'm going to make another, just like a fresh sheet, probably. Just like another layer, probably. Eat the food! Thank you! Pick up carcass. I still need 9 minutes on that shrine. Alright, well, I'm going to Flower Cove anyways, so. Alright. Region. And if you get 4. Alright, so you get 4M. Per mission. Mission is gonna be brown because the mission creatures' backgrounds are brown. Or should it be like a sky blue? But that'd make 3 blues, so it'd be like weird, you know? Alright, so 4M per brown. M equals mission 4M per M. And there's 6M. That is a freaking carrot. Okay, that is a carrot symbol. Me when I know how to read an analog clock. Biggest flex. Biggest flex. All right. There is 6M, so that would be 6 times 4 equals, well, that is 24, I think, right? Yeah, that's 24M. 24M equals, hold on, equals 24M per 10 mins. Per 10 mins. Now, you'd want to do, alright, now you would want to do, you're there for 153, so, hold on, that's bugging me so much. TV Girl reference? TV Girl reference? Is this a TV Girl reference? What? Huh? What is this? What? Dude, what? Huh? Am I going crazy? Not even know. Alright. For 10 mins. It's 153. To 150. Alright, and then so 150 would be so then it would be 24. Wait, hold on. I believe that would be 150 divided by 10 equals 15. And so that would be 24 times 15, which would equal. So 2 times 1 is 2, so that's, hold on, but it's like both like that. So 200, 2 times 5 is 10, so that's, that's 10, so that's 100. 4 times 1 is 4 is 40, and then 4 times 5 is 20, so 20, so that's 360 no scope. I'm 360 no scoping this math. That would be 360 equals 360 extra m. But then you're also gaining the passive, which is 382, I think. So 382.5 plus 360 equals 700. That's 742.5 extra m. So it's productive-ish. If you're going to grind region missions, you would get grind region missions. Region missions, you would get about 742 or well, I'm just gonna round up, so 743 extra mush. Well, hold on. I was 360 extra mush. If you add that to the AFK amount, you would get 742. Well, I have to say about 742. Wait, 743. 3. My hand started to do the thing. 3. Extra mush. Extra. Stop saying extra. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Extra M. Genuinely, this is actually really entertaining. Now something else we can do. We can make another one. Hide this one real fast. Alright, so Mythic. Alright, I can check Mythic. Mythic is a 10% growth time boost. So Mythic equals minus equals, hold on. Equals minus equals, hold on, so equals minus 10%. I already have a purple. Alright, so we have red. Alright, Warden's Nebula equals minus 25%. Do you see where I'm going with this? Alright. If you were to take the dumbed down amounts of, what was it? 21.06. Alright, so 21.06 times 0.1 equals 2.1. Oh, equals 0.1 equals 2.106. Which we're just gonna round to 1. 11, so 21 minus 2, wait, hold on, 0.06 minus 2.11 equals 1, so 19, 18 point, so that's 90, so that's 90, then 1 into the 6, 95, I think. Yeah, hold on. So 11 to 100 is 90. Wait, no, it's 90. It's 89. 89 plus 6, 95. Yeah, okay. So equals that. Oh, migration region changed. Where is it now? Ugh, algae sandbar. Am I right? Is that the right place? Hold on. Shouldn't change to algae sandbar. Dude, I'm literally a genius. Now, if I can remember from memory where it is, which I probably can't, because this will be fun. And now, Warden's Nebula. 21.06 times 0.25. Genuinely thought I just got it because the sky became nighttime. Oh, and it's spring, so now my thingy is gone. Dude, I'm literally so smart. Like, I know this game's map. Clyde, I swear to God. I know this game's map like it's the back of my hand. And I write stuff on the back of my hand all the time, so, like, I know the back of my hand pretty well. Alright, so 0.25, right? Yeah. Equals. Well, what would it normally be? So 2 to 400, 2, 1, 20, 5 to 100, 5, 1, 5, 6 times 20. So that, oh, I didn't get it. Alright, so now the migration region is super, actually it's not too far away from okay now. Alright, so 6 times 2 is 12, then add a 0, so that's 120. 120, so that'd be 1.2. And then 5. 5 times 6 is 30, so that'd be 0.3. That is, alright, that's a grand total of 5. 20. What was that? That was 5. 5, so 526.5. 526.5. 526.5. 526.5. 526.5. And now, cool trick I was taught. Don't know if this was like, I don't know if everybody knows this. Gosh, why am I in Mesa? Great. Dude, my voice is getting hoarse because I haven't. Dude, I heart socializing. Alright. So, cool trick I was taught is the amount decimals in the product has to equal the amount of decimals in both of the, what's it called? Factors combined. So there's 2 decimal points in each. So, really, that number is not even a 1, I'm pretty sure. I could, like, not die. Alright, attempt number 11, I'm pretty sure, if anybody's keeping count. But now here's where it gets kind of confusing, because that wouldn't make sense, because originally that was 2. So I believe alright, we're just going to take a little bit of a guess here. 5 to 6. Alright, so change this to 5.265, was it? Yes, 5.265. 5.265. Alright, hold on. Where am I? Alright, going under the big tree, which is annoying to do while I'm not using controller. Alright. 2, 1.06 minus 5. Alright, let me. Alright, minus 5.265, which we're just gonna round to 5.27 equals, well, that equals 1. 5, so 15, but then it's, yeah, so 15. So 15. Okay, hold on. If you are super grindy and actually get this, like all of the stuff lined up, you can do it in slightly over 15 minutes. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, that is so scary. I don't wanna. 6. So, 15. And then 1 minus, hold on, so 100 minus 27. Is there anybody still in the server? Oh, there's actually three other people. Interesting. Alright, so 27. Alright. It's 80, and then that's 70, 73.73. Bunny, goofy off fact. That, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary people, toasters, that is not even the fastest you can grow a creature. Now, there are these things called the Warden Shrines. The only ones that I donate to are the Angelic Warden for 150 units of food, Gara Warden for 250 units of food, Hellion Warden, which is only 50 units, which is great, and Verdant Warden, which is 500 units. And if somehow, someway, all these are still on cooldown, I will sacrifice Taborio. I have completed Ardor once. It was funny. It took like a year because I just kept forgetting about it. I'm doing it on and off. Here's a picture of the Angelic Shrine. You sacrifice food here. It can give you rewards. Now, one of those rewards is a growth boost. 15%. This is fantastic. Alright. Oh, before we do that, hold on. Let's do gray. Warden Shrines. Hold on. Warden Shrines equals minus 15%. Minus 15%. Now, do you want to know the craziest thing? I died due to weather. Oh, I wasn't paying attention and I died due to weather. Oh, that's so fantastic, you know? That's great. That's so great. That's actually the best thing ever. I'm like so happy. What is it? Acid rain. Okay, that's fair. It literally takes 1 tick of your health per, I'm going the wrong way, per second. So if I like fly as fast as I can while I have spawn immunity, that'd be fantastic. If I could just yoink my carcass. Yeah, I can see why I died so fast without noticing. I'm just gonna like attempt to take cover in jungle. So there's no cover at all in Algae Sandbar because it's a freaking sandbar. Alright, now funny thing that I've yet to mention is that you can get, alright, since Warden's Nebula and Mythic are considered different weathers, you can get both at the same time. Isn't that fun? You know, isn't that fun? All right, so 21. All right, so 21.06. All right, so times 0.1 equals 2.106. What did I round that to? Wait, to 11. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? What do I even know? 211. How did I get to 11? 2.1. How in sigma did I get to 11? Hold on, I'm redoing this. You would get 2 point and then 1. Oh no, I did it right. No, I didn't. I wanted to round this. Alright, there we go. 2 equals 19. 18 minutes. Alright, point, so 2, so that's 1, it's 80. 80 plus 6, so that's 86. Did that even make a difference? It did. It did make a difference. Thank you very much. It made 9/100ths of a difference, but you know, a difference is a difference, am I right? Actually, while I'm right next to the angelic warden shrine, I will go ahead and sacrifice it. I give offering. Funny thing I do is I forget when I have already sacrificed to a shrine. And I don't check how much I've sacrificed to a shrine most of the time. So sometimes I'll just put a 200 unit carcass into a shrine that only needs like 5 units, and I will cry about it. I won't cry about it, but I would be so sad. This is such a waste. Alright. Equals 2.2, 2.2, 21.06 minus 2.2 equals 18.86. Now, here's the fun part. 18.86 times 0.25 equals. Hold on. Go back. We're doing this the other way. No. Smarter, not harder. We're just gonna do 21.06 times 0.25 is approximately 5.26. 0.25 is approximately 5.265. And 21.06 minus 5.265 equals 15.73. Oh, by the way, I rounded that to 7. 7 equals 15.73. Now we do 15.73 times 0.1 equals 1.573. 15.73 minus 1.5, wait, was it 573? Alright, so 57 equals 14 50, so that's 2, so 0.1, 10, and then 7, 10, 3, so 6. 14.6. You can get to freaking 14.6. Oh my lord, as people say these days. Now, oh look, it's flowering. Sure is a disappointment I'm not nesting right now, you know. Now, Warden Shrines give you a 15% boost, which is not a value we have done before, so that's great. Alright, so that is 21.06 times 0.15 equals, right, so alright, so hold on, so 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, so 20 times that. Hold on, we're going to try this a different way. So 20 times 1/10. 0 would cancel out the 10th part. So it would just be 2. So 2, and then 1 would be 0.1, or 0.1, and then that would be 0.25, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm mostly sure, right? And then 2 times 5 is 10. So that would be, so that's 20 times 5, so, possibly 1? I think that's 1. I think that's 1. We're just gonna assume that's 1. And here's the real kicker. 0.6 times 15. So 6 times 1 is 6, but that's just like 0.006, I think. And that is 0.00. That's 30. So I think that is 3. Alright, so we have 3.109, which I'm just going to round up to 11, equals 3.11. I can fit that in there. 3.11. 21.06 minus 3.11 equals, well, that's 10. So that's, normally that's 18, but it's going to be 17 because you need to do the 1 thingy. So 17, so 11 into 10 is 80, 89. 89 plus 6. 89 plus 6 is 95. You would get 17 minutes and 17.95. Here is where it starts to get a little crazy. Because now I'm going to be a lazy little individual. just yoink this. Transform, move to layer. What was it? Layer 15, I think? Yeah. And then we're going to clone that layer and just move it over here because I am lazy. And then we are going to merge those layers back into one. See? Yippee, yippee, yippee. Basically how I do my art. And then we're going to do 17.95 times 0.1. See where this is going? Equals 1.775, aka just gonna do 8. Well, hold on, 775, 17.95 minus 1.8 equals 15 point, wait, is that 9.5 or 2.5? Wait, no, that's 9.5. That's 16 point 15, I think. I've been doing this so long, my tablet is now yelling at me to charge it. I pressed lock alpha, thank you very much. Now, I will forewarn you, this one is going to take forever. I am so lazy. No, hold on. Okay. I'm just going to do the same trick. My hand is shaking because of how much I've been writing. Alright. But then this is Warden's Nebula, so then you're going to want to do 17.95 times 0.25. Hold on, I'm going to go check my math. Dude, I'm literally a freaking genius. I'm so smart. Alright. Anyways. Alright, so I was correct. Everything's right. Equals a heinous monstrosity that shouldn't be a thing. That's what it equals. Alright. Hold on, I'm going to check the other one if I did it right. I'm going to check if I did this one right. While I was checking my math, I grew to Elder again, and I still don't have it. What is this? Was this try number 11 or try number 12? I'm just going to assume it was number 11. Alright, so all my math is currently correct. 17.95, alright. So 10, so 2, so that is 2. And then 7, so that is 0. Actually, I think that's possibly 1.4. Alright, just died. Restart. Alright, Eric's equip. Octorama equip. Dude, my poor tablet. I feel so bad for it. Oh, look, I see a marker on the map. What is it? What are you? A Corythos. Are you a child? It is a child. Are you a mutated child? Because I see you're white. Do you have... What do you have? I think he's just a white-colored Kratos. Because I don't see the pearl texture. Alright, so, and then 9, 2, it's 18, so it's 0.18, and then 5. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. 5 and 2 is 10, but, hold on, 5 and 2, 5 and 2 is 10. Alright, 5 times 2 equals 10. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that 5 times 2 equals 10? Like, that's so cool and crazy, and it's like a weird fact, you know? I'm slowly losing it. Alright, now I think I'm just accidentally grinding for the shrines, which I don't want to do, but I'm not going to just waste this 100 unit piece of food. So 18. Alright, and then 10, but I think that would be 0. Perhaps 0.01. And then, well, actually, is it not 0? Hold on. Alright, my brain hurts. I'm checking my math. Alright, I'm not going to do this with my head. I will just take the answer from the calculator. 4.4875. It's just, this is taking so long already. 4.785, was it? 4.48. Wait, 4.4875. I probably just said the most incorrect number ever, and then corrected myself. That is probably what I just did. I think this chunk should complete the shrine. You know, it'd be like crazy if the weather suddenly turned to like, I don't know, mythic and like Warden's Nebula, and I got like a weird boost, you know, like a 15% growth boost from this shrine. You know, that'd be like so weird and wacky and wild, perhaps, and crazy and insane and mind-boggling. I just got a growth boost from the shrine. Well, I guess it's gonna take me 17 minutes to grow. I'm flabbergasted, to say the least. I guess creatures scenario likes antonyms? Not antonyms, synonyms. Synonym, please, don't take it away, please. Synonyms. That's fun. Alright, so we're just gonna round that. Little buddy, we're just gonna round you. Alright, so hold on. Alright, so 17.95 minus 4.5 equals 13.55. Delicious. Now, I might genuinely just pull out a calculator for this one, because the next one is going to be the growth boost nebula, or mythic and Warden's Nebula. Which I don't think I've ever gotten. I've never gotten that before, 100%. Okay, so 21.06 times 0.15, hold on, 0.06 times 0.15 equals 2.106. You know, I'm just gonna not round. Hold on. 0.06 That's 2, bruv. Am I perhaps... No, I'm just stupid. No, I'm just stupid. Don't pay attention to me at all. 3. 306. Alright, so 06. What percent is my phone at? It's at 100%. It's at 76. Are you still charging? You say you're not charging? I don't think it's charging right now. Hold on. Yeah, the cord unplugged itself. Great. I really don't want to go back down there anytime soon. Alright. Alright. So this would equal... Alright, so that'd be 21.06 minus 3.11 equals... That's 19, right? That's 19, right? Wait. Was that 19? Okay, hold on. That was 17. I'm not crazy. 17.95. Yes. Now, 17.95 times... Which one are we going to do first? We're going to do Warden's Nebula first because it's easier to do the 0.1 than it is the 0.25. So we're just going to write this exact one down. Times 0.25 equals 4.4875. 17.95 minus 4.5 equals 13. 13.55. Yippee, here's the fun part. Now 13.55 equals, not equals, times 0.1 equals 1.355. 0.355. We are then going to round, so 13.55 minus 1.36. We're just going to round to that. Equals 12.2. Okay, oh my god, this is so much, like, this is such a like a boost in growth that it's breaking my brain cells. Ta-da! Good morning. Oh, you sent me good morning. Oh, hi, Nugget. Hi. Hello. Hold on. Okay, everybody, I've just gotten an email. I will read this word forward. I guess I get emails from YouTube, obviously. Younger people use YouTube every day to discover new interests, learn about the world, and connect with others through online video. As they do, it's essential that they have the options and safeguards to create the experience that is right for them. Starting July 22nd, we're increasing the minimum age required to live stream to be 16. Creators will need to be 16 in order to be able to live stream to YouTube. Additionally, live streams featuring 13 to 15-year-olds who are not visibly accompanied by an adult may have their live chat disabled. Please note that in the future, we plan to take down these live streams, and the account may temporarily lose its ability to live stream. This has happened to me twice. I didn't tell you guys about the second time. We plan to take down these live streams, and the account may temporarily lose its ability to stream. You will receive an email notification if your live chat is restricted, including instructions on how to appeal if you believe it was disabled in error. Why this change? We have always recognized that live streaming carries unique responsibilities. To better align with these responsibilities and make sure appropriate safeguards are in place as more young people seek to create on YouTube, we are increasing the minimum age required to live stream to 16. We will continue to listen to your feedback and monitor and assess the efficiency of our approach as we further develop live streaming on YouTube. What you can do. We have increased the minimum age required to live stream to 16. If you are under 16 and would like to participate in a live stream from an account owned by an adult, that adult must be visibly present in the live stream. Please follow live streaming best practices to keep you and your audience safe. Creators above the age of consent can continue to upload videos and shorts on YouTube. We encourage you to learn more about how to protect yourself or other minors in your content, and about what content not to, about what content. We encourage you to learn more about how to protect yourself or other minors in your content, and about what content not to post in our child safety policy. We recognize that live streaming can be a core part of the YouTube experience and how you connect with your audience. At the same time, these actions are critical to making sure the right safeguards are in place for young people on YouTube. If you have any questions that require further classification, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, the YouTube team. I'm causing a... Fantastic! Great. Now, where was I before I got visibly annoyed? Minus that equals 12. Yes, it does equals 12. 55 minus 36. 50 minus 30 is 20. 20 minus 6 is 14. Plus 5 is 19. So 19. I believe that is the fastest you can possibly grow a Galarin in Creatures of Sonaria. It's fantastic. It's a work of art, if I do say so myself. It's terrifying. Tiny update. So funny thing. Just got growth boost again, this time for 8 minutes. This is fantastic. Alright, I think I'm done for now. I think I'm done.